Hey y'all, it's me again. Welcome to my channel. All right, the excitement of getting those contracts is over. The hospital project um, confirmed confirmed the acceptance of the proposal, so that deal's sealed. And then the building deep clean for the new account is good enough for me that I came home. I ain't moved that hard and cleaning in a long time, but I had to be a part of that team because that building, it was 65. It's over 65,000 square feet, and come to find out, the second floor is what the cleaning company was focusing on. So for us, is our last floor, and it's gonna be easy. They don't need me. But that third floor, the dust was gray. Like, it was a lot. You had to literally, it was a lot. Okay, so that excitement is over. So now that God blessed me with those contracts, because remember, I had those loans. I don't have no loans now, but I wasn't able to pay my taxes. So now I got to catch up on my taxes because the IRS will shut me down. I got to get that paid. And I'm talking about not state and federal taxes. I have to charge sales tax. And plus the sales tax license get me no tax charge on my vendors. Like, they're not allowed to charge me tax because if it's resale. So I gotta get on that. I gotta get on that. Like, I'm grateful. Like, I got another new account yesterday. How many accounts have I been awarded in the last 2 weeks? Now the UPMC one I've been working on. I need to show y'all that email that this new account I got yesterday said about my proposal. Now listen to this. I wish I could like share it, but I can't share it because it's personal. But let me let y'all hear this email. Let's see. He Because I had to make a price adjustment also. Let me say that. They thought my price was too high, and they asked me, could I make an adjustment? And I did. And they accepted. But this is what I can't find it now. What he said. Wait a minute, because that was amazing what he said. Well, I'm looking for it. So it like, what's most important is the back office. Like, yeah, you got to chase the money, but you also got to watch your back office. Like, for example, when I took them loans, if I had been watching what my business is doing and what it needs, I never would have gotten that position because I'm tapped into too many resources that I could have, but it's just such a long process. So I could have even went for line of credit or something just to have, backup. I didn't do none of that because I'm chasing the money. You gotta, like I mentioned earlier, you chase the money, but get your systems enough in place that you can invoice somebody who you do service for. At least set that up. Along when you do your insurance and all that stuff, make sure you have an invoice process too. Because you need to have some documentation. You need to have some documentation. Say for example, the client sends you a 1099 at the end of the year, and that amount don't match what you got. So you need documentation. And there's other reasons that for audits, anything, you need documentation, because you're moving like it's under the table, and it's not. If you do residential, they're not reporting it. But if you're doing any type of commercial, they are reporting where their money went. Because if they don't, they got to pay taxes on it. And they're not paying taxes for us, just like I don't want to pay other people's taxes. So it's critical that you do that. And I got to get these taxes. I just asked my accountant that I paid my sales taxes today for current, but I got $60,000 I owe in sales taxes. And listen to this. And saying that, I had an accountant who told me in Pennsylvania I needed to charge sales tax. I said, okay. I knew the franchise charged sales tax, but I didn't charge my clients because I didn't know what that was. I wasn't gonna just add money. I ain't doing that. I wasn't doing that. So he set me up for sales taxes, but didn't tell me what to do with the money. I'm thinking I'm leaving money on the table. I'm like, oh, shoot. I'm thinking I'm leaving money on the table. This is the beginning of how I got up to $60,000. So, mind you, I ended up dropping that account because I was too little for him. And he ain't have time for me, and I could tell. So I needed to find somebody else. And until I did, I was supposed to be turning in sales tax. So when I finally get a different accountant, and he looks that up, and I'm going to tell you, he don't play no games, and he's to the books. He registered all that money back sales taxes that I owed, which made me negative from the door, 20-something thousand or something. So not to mention during COVID, I would say 3 years of dealing with them loans that I couldn't even pay the sales tax. I ain't paid no federal taxes or nothing. I'm talking about just sales tax. You got to focus on your back office, especially when you're new, and especially before you get to where I'm at, because I'm going to tell you what, they will shut you down. Don't pay them taxes. They'll shut you down. They'll freeze your bank account, and you won't be allowed to be in service. So that's the last thing I got to fix. That's why I'm hustling so hard. And I ain't even going to say I'm hustling hard, because God's just, I got my emails flooded now with opportunities. I'll never have to look for nothing. It come to me. I done invested and planted a lot of seeds in these 14 years. Next month, I'll be in business 14 years. And I'm going to tell you, it was a hard 14 years, because 10 of them, I ain't had no guidance. Bumped my head a million times. Nope. And I don't got to do that no more. So I take advantage of all that sweat equity I put into growing and networking and just growing my business. I invested a lot. I sacrificed a lot of family events, a lot of everything. I sacrificed to raise 6 foster kids. I adopted my son. Had him since he was 4 days old. Now he'll be 20 in November. No, wait. He's 19, he'd be 20 in November. Yeah, this business has helped me do a lot, but I didn't know to watch the back office. And if I'd have had some help, had some guidance, I just never would have gotten this position. I just never would have. And I'm still 14 years later, or should I say since COVID, because that's when the ball fell. Still pulling myself out of that. Like, that's why I made enough mistakes for all of us. Trust me, I made almost every last one. I haven't heard one yet that I didn't do in commercial or construction, because I've never, I had one residential, it was my pastor, and I ain't even gonna count that because I was happy when she fired me, because I would be in there from 8 to 4 for $80 because I didn't know how to bid it. And then I call myself doing her a favor. I didn't know I was gonna be in there all like that, doing all that. I couldn't. 8 to 4, shoot, I could probably make $5,000 that day in reoccurring. No. So, I don't know, y'all. Just wanted to get on here. It was in my spirit to like share that about them daggone taxes. Because this ain't no joke. This is serious. I worked too hard, invested too much to lose my business about some money. That's what it's all about. It's about some money. Shoot, I've always known how to get some money. So I got to get way more than I'm used to trying to get. And it's just amazing. Everything, like, it's funny how you have devastating over here and you have good over here, equally the same. But I practice and I've learned not to focus on the negative part, but to focus on the good part. So it don't carry no weight. And I try not to open no doors for the negativity. So I'm gonna tell you, this business is amazing. The kind of money that you can make. Like, I feel like God's pushing me down the street again, but on a different level. Telling y'all, this what's going on in my life is amazing. And I swear, I've seen, like, it's flooded with work out here. It's flooded with work out here. I want to help y'all win. Yeah. This is good. Like, but don't make the mistakes. Just don't make the mistakes, because it could cost you everything. It could cost you everything. So I ain't gonna ramble. I just wanted to get on here. I want to be present, see if you guys have some questions, want to know something, because I'm available. I'm available for questions, anything, because I didn't have no help. I ain't even gonna say how many people probably watched me bump my head. But I still keep pushing. And I'm gonna still keep pushing. So I just want to say that, because it's amazing out here. And I feel like I gotta find that email. I forgot. I gotta find that email so y'all could hear what that man said about my proposal. I was shocked. Let me look at this sent. Y'all know I ain't techie. I am not techie. I do stuff simple. I'm not techie, but I'm gonna find this email. I think this is it. Keep opening up the same one. Let me leave it blank. My goodness, I feel. Oh, I know what email it's in. It's not even in that one. That's why I can't find it. These emails, it drives me crazy. Okay, this one. He says, "Hi, Karen. Thank you very much for this excellent quality proposal." He said, "We're really interested in working with you, but I think we may have miscommunicated on our scope expectations. Our need is for 10 to 15 hours per week of labor. Our church isn't heavily used, so all areas do not need service weekly. A quick visual check will be all that's needed in most cases. I know for sure this is feasible as our previous cleaner was working 10 to 12 hours per week and was meeting our needs. Would you be willing to revise your proposal to match that? We're of course prepared to pay more than we were paying our W-2 cleaner, but currently your proposal is way out of our budget." So I told him, sure, let me take a look at it. I revised it. Let me tell y'all what it was. Let me see. Because it's a big church. I mean, people always say, oh, we don't use that much, and you don't got to clean that. But if you got to check it every day and keep dust, I count that. I count that. So let me see, what was the price? It was 4,000 something. I know that. I can't put my hands on it, but it was 4,000 and something monthly. And I took it down. I cut it in half. I think I did 22. Yeah, I did 22. Yeah, because I just, that bidding proposal has been excellent for me. Like I said, I'm not techie. I dropped out of school in the 10th grade. I got my GED, but all that writing and all that stuff, that ain't my strength. That ain't my strength. So I have to use something that's simple, that if I can edit it to say what I wanted to say, but they started it for me, works for me. It works for me. As long as I got my measurements, and then I pay attention to what the client, how they speak, because how they speak is how my proposal speaks to them. I love it. I used to put the potential client's logo on my proposal. And I said, I'm not doing that every time. I'm copying the franchise because that's what they used to do. I ain't going to impress them with the logo. I'm going to keep my logo, and I'm going to impress them with the words and how I was listening to what they were saying. That's what makes you win. And if you really sold yourself on the walkthrough and like made a friend per se, but I'm a people person. So I come in there after I done talked to you in the email so many times or on the phone. I'll call you by your name. I always got, I don't remember it. I always got to look before I go in the building, see what their name was, who I'm meeting. Then I call them by name and I just be myself. I just be myself. And I'm serious and I take care of my business, but I'm friendly. And I know they can feel my energy and the positive vibes and stuff. And then when I say something, I got to do what I say. I got to make happen what I know they need. Let me say it like that. I got to make happen what I know they need and be the solution. I like to be the solution. Like today, I had a construction company call me today. They wanted a emergency construction clean because they thought the carpenters could do it and found that they couldn't do it. And I'm the go-to. They call me. Well, because I just hired somebody who keeps saying, I want to make some money. I want to make some money. I called them and I said, you want to do this little project? But I thought I didn't know if I had to help him or not. So he met me there. Turned out I didn't have to help him. Plus my phone was ringing and it was crazy today because I've been in that building. Like I started out 7 o'clock in the morning, our first day that we started, and then come back at 5 o'clock. We can only be there till 10. And then I go the next day, I gotta do my administrative stuff that I do. Like I got walkthroughs, I got proposals to write. So I still gotta do my stuff. And then I gotta make sure the building got what it needs. I just gotta do my part, right? And then I gotta go there again at 5 o'clock to 10, and I'm working. Well, today's Thursday. I've been there for 3 days. Wait. Yeah, we started Monday, I believe. I'm going to tell you. I ain't got it. My age showed up. It showed up. I said, I'll be 64 next month. If I don't go lay down somewhere and try to like do all this stuff. Yeah, I got it in place. The UPMC deal is still. The new contract is ready to go. I got this. I'm working on the North Carolina registration. I needed my safety program, so the company that did my safety program for me, I needed it digital. I got hard copy, so I had to wait for her to send me the digital safety plan. So it moved me forward through the portal, so now I could finish it. But it's asking me about my highest client, stuff like that. Last night I was like, I ain't feel like dealing with that right now. I'll do that part over the weekend because I gotta do research on my biggest contract, what I make, all that stuff. So and who, what date. They ask you a million stuff, but I'm doing that. I had got another. I missed a whole bunch of apartment construction opportunities because I just couldn't complete the paperwork because I was so busy. You know, I had to focus on what was already awarded versus chasing for more opportunities because they come so fast. I don't got to. If I miss one, another one come behind it. It's not like because what's for me is for me. So if I ain't supposed to be focusing on that, then I ain't supposed to be focused on that. And then that one opportunity I could have went for, it was a prevailing wage. I've never done prevailing wage, and I've never done union jobs. So the UPMC is a union job. So that's going to be a new opportunity. And I'm going to tell you what, with tons of paperwork for that bid. I even had to go find an insurance agent who does job costing for construction. Turned out it was my realtor. My realtor is an agent, or insurance agent, and a realtor. And that's who I end up with. And she was able to just, like it was nothing. So I'm just telling y'all, the higher up you go, I'm learning, whoa, the paperwork's different, way different. Ain't like going to nobody's app, boom, 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 doing a proposal. It's almost as if you're doing a government contract. But it's not, no, you got to read a lot in the government. But these ones, you know the scope, but it's the paperwork attachments that you got to do. Them forms look foreign to me. But now I've done it, so now I know, right? So But I got the email today. Let me see. Let me tell you what it said about the UPMC when I got that. Let me see. He said, Karen, good news. Your bid price for MEP, and these are the sections L15, L16, P2, P3 tower final cleaning has been approved by UPMC. So now we will start to prepare your contract. To do that, we need some information from your side, and they needed banking information so they could do direct deposit. So it's good. It's all good. It's all good, y'all. But I just gotta pay them taxes. Because think about it. Them new accounts is great. Them awards is great. But I gotta pay taxes on that too. Sales taxes on that too. When the time comes. So you don't get away from taxes. You just don't. Just don't. Yep. Imagine $400,000 contract times 7% sales tax, or whatever tax they're going to put on there. They might, I don't know, they might do wherever the construction company's from. I don't know. But yeah, you got to pay taxes. I got to pay sales taxes on that. So I wish there was some way that when my invoices went in, that the sales tax go this way and the sales go that way. Yeah, gotta separate it. I just don't know how to keep up with where is it at. My accountant does that. I know I can go on QuickBooks and see, but I gotta search it so I can, keep up with and put it in a different account. And I created a different account for it, but I ain't had no money, and no money to put in it. So now I can start doing that again. Well, start doing that plan because I never started, but I set it up. Yep. So God's taking me to another level, y'all. I'm trying to bring y'all where I'm at. Yep. So, and then when I learn this stuff, teach y'all this stuff. Yeah, because let's go to get the money. Let's get that money. It's out there. Let's go. Seriously. This is like not right now, because I like that UPMC project starts 2025. And then when I have a whole year of that new account, that's 600,000 to start 2025. For my regular accounts is up to 4. So we hit that $1 million for sure next year, because I know we're going to grow more since the rest of this year. So, and I don't know, I just want to get to a different level, and I work so hard. I want to see $1 million. I remember when I got certified, government certified, and the P-Tech people was doing it for me, and we were on Zoom, and they were asking me for my numbers by the year, right? So while I'm in QuickBooks giving them the numbers, at the end, she had added it all up. And she said, you made, and they had to do it within 5 years. She said, you made 1 point something million dollars. I said, really? I already hit the goal of $1 million a long time ago. I said, where that damn money at? And then it made me think, oh shoot, no wonder why everybody around me used to think I was rich. I'm up here struggling, they thinking I'm rich. I remember one time, all the kids, we all go to dinner. They like to go to the Chinese buffet, and all the kids, 7 of them, coming out the van, and they all got on Jordans and stuff. And this man said to me, he said, "Is y'all thanking her? Shoot, all of y'all got on Jordans." I felt ashamed. Because that was a lot of money. I felt ashamed the way he said it. I said, "Oh, shoot." So I was spending money like that. No wonder the people thought I was rich. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to get them kids something I know they didn't have and they wanted. And I didn't want my son to have Jordans and they don't have none. So I brought all of them, some every single time. So I don't know, but didn't know what to do with the sales tax money. Didn't know what to do with the sales tax money. And then let me tell you this. Find some kind of way that you could get your clients to do, like, don't let them pay you through QuickBooks and stuff like that, because them fees, they eat up your money, and then you got to pay taxes on it. That's like, you really ain't making what you charged, because all of the overhead of those fees just to get your money. And I won't suggest checks, because then you be chasing the mailbox and trying to get checks, waiting for checks, because checks don't got no date on it. You don't know when it's going to arrive. So don't do checks. I put in my proposal, I'm going to share that to you, what I put. But I put, we no longer accept checks. I also put that we require first month service in advance. We require first month service in advance to support our labor. And they do it. Even that big contract I just got paid me in advance. But I thought they was going to send me a check. Shit, they paid through QuickBooks. You know how much it took in fees? $688. It took in fees for that payment. $688. I told the lady, I said, before I even, as soon as she submitted it, she called me. So I said, "Oh, you did it through QuickBooks." I already knew it was going to be big, but I didn't know it was going to be that big. I said, "Oh, you did it through QuickBooks. I thought y'all was going to send me a check or something." I said, "Because QuickBooks take a lot of fees." And she said, "Oh, I already did." I said, "I seen you did it." I said, "Well, I'm going to see what the fees is, and I'll reach back to you. If it's high, we got to find some other source." And I got to reach back to her. This is why, too, I needed to get off of that cleaning and sit my butt down at my desk. Well, I'm home, but sit down at the table and get to work, because I need to email her before we even get to the next payment so we can figure it out, because $688 I lost. That could have helped me with some labor to finish cleaning that building. Just like I'm going to go over my budget that I charge for the deep clean, because I want it to my standard. And I got a window guy to come do the windows, the front window, so the building looks sparkly. It's a gorgeous building. So the building could look sparkling. I've always dreamed of having a building that was gorgeous, that you will go through and not find one opportunity. Not one. And I am able to get that building to that. It even don't feel as heavy no more. The whole atmosphere is changing. The air blows through. You can feel it and smell it. And I got a day porter. I've been dying to have a day porter so I can critique that service. So now I have an opportunity to train and learn about having a day porter and also having a night crew, because that's new for me. Yeah, that's next level for me, because I have accounts and I give it to people or contractors, but this time I got teams that I actually can keep, because I can pay them enough. Like, they all make $2,000 a month. I'm getting ready to promote one, so he'll make a little more. But they can make $2,000 a month. That one job, 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's my dream. That's what I've been wanting to do, to help somebody. Help somebody, give them some income. And if they want to grow with me, then let's go. Let's go. Because I move fast. If y'all watch me, I move fast. I don't be wondering how you do this, or how I'm going to get this. And I don't know, y'all. Just come to me. It just come to me, and I move on it. I'm quick response. When I get an email, my phone ring, I put people in my calendar. If I ain't available, I put them in my calendar. I'm busy. I can't come tomorrow. I gotta look at my schedule. So you control your business. You control your business. And all you gotta do is just speak up. Like, keep it real. Because don't set yourself up for failure trying to impress somebody. Be yourself. Because they don't know nothing about your business. They don't know how good you clean. You got it off of you. You got it off of you. That manager in that new building, I'm her best friend. We talk like that on the phone and kiki kaka on the phone, because I got your back. Yeah, we partners. And if they grow, I grow too. Just like the construction company that called me today. She's like, thank you so much. Like, when people call you like that, they really need you. And I like to be the solution. But if it's only up to me to have to do it, sometimes I got to turn it down, because I used to do that. I don't do that no more. I'm not packing up my car, no bucket and all this stuff. If I'm in the mood, I'll do it. And I'll say, oh, I'm just going to make this couple dollars real quick. But for the most part, I'm not doing that no more. So now I'm building a team of people who is hungry. And that's what I want. They're hungry. And yeah, if I get these quick job opportunities, I won't even put that on the payroll. I'll just pay them. You know what I mean? Let them pay them the same day. Let them have some money in their pocket. You know, and separate from, not under the table though, but it's just not, I just don't make them wait. Give it to them now. Yeah, so, yeah, y'all, because, and then I'm on this payroll system now again. This one, my accountant recommend, and I like how their process is. It's called Gusto. I like how they give me time. I just like it. I like it. Paychecks. Every time I turned around, I was getting fees. I ain't had paychecks since COVID, and I'm still fighting for a year of money they didn't took out my account. So, and I had to put a stop on them because they this year trying to take money. So I don't recommend paychecks. I think they thieves, in my opinion. Just my opinion, my experience. But y'all, watch your back office. Get some way, some system to invoice where people could either pay you or you got to have a pay source. Let me just say that. Because I ain't recommending QuickBooks. they take too much. See if a company, and most times you might can give a smaller companies, like get them to do bank to bank. Larger companies, a little different. But you might be able to get your smaller accounts to do like a Zelle, not necessarily Zelle, but a ACH debit, or you know what I mean, one of them, instead of one of those programs that accept payments that take 3% and all that stuff. I think QuickBooks is $299, but they took $688. Do you think I'm gonna let them have that every month? No, I'm getting ready to fix that. As soon as I get off this live, I'm going to email her and let her know we got to find some other source. That's $700 all day to me. $700 for me to receive my money. Paying nobody. That's worse than the, wait, ain't that worse than the check mark and stuff? That sounds worse than the check mark, because who would take their check to the check mark if somebody was going to take $700 to cash it? Even Walmart got a limit of what they'll take. They took $700 for me to get my money. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. And I got to pay the sales tax off of that money. Already lost $700. Yeah, that's crazy. I seen that she pushed that through QuickBooks. I was like, they made me do all this paperwork and all this stuff, and then they paid me through QuickBooks. I was, whoa. Then I look and see that the fee was $700. Y'all, it's good with the bad, like I said. It's almost equally the same if you really look at it. Just don't make these mistakes. I probably wouldn't have been over my budget. I could have had that $700. But it's going to pay off, so it was worth the investment. That's how I look at it. Whatever I had to do, like I had to buy carts. I ordered on Uline. I ordered some carts. I ordered a couple more. Since they got to vacuum a lot, I ordered them sanitairs, because the backpacks, they break them. I got two now. They don't even know how to put them together. So I'm not going with the backpacks yet. Again, I started out with the backpacks when I first ever started, because it was part of my starter kit. But people don't, I'm not training them how to use that right now. I want the job done. So I bought them tough sanitary. And these ones, if you I bought the special bag you put inside of it, and it's hypo vacuum. It makes it a hypo vacuum. So that's even better. So that's what I did. So I had to invest, some money on this new account so that my team can be efficient. Yeah, so they can be efficient. I don't want them to work hard. I want them to work smart. So I'm going to give them the tools. I'm going to show them how to use them. Because today, and if not today, but today they should complete that last floor. I hired another girl who actually made it take my place. But then if that team was set, I would be perfect because my daughter's part of it. But she's just working temporarily. So I still need one more strong person to be there in her place. But for this week so far, it's set. So today I'm gonna figure out a system. Like I have an elderly man. He's 70, but he clean good and he does all the bathrooms in the building. So he got his routine down. He know what he gotta do, he know what he gotta stock and all that. So he's good. And I'm not even, and he does, and he sweeps out the garage because we have to sweep the garage. So that's his job. Then I got somebody who does the whole building trash. He has a kitchen that he cleans, and I have a Kovac flat mop machine there. So he got to go through and do all the floors in the building. So I need to make sure I have at least 2 people who can keep them floors up. I'm thinking about even having one person. No, it's too big for that. I can't do, one person can't do the whole floor. It's too big for that. So I really think I need 2 people per floor, 2 floors, so that they can keep them carpets up, because they better not never look like how we had to clean them. Because the moment I see any of that, when we there 5 days a week, I mean, they eat a lot of crumbs. So we have to be diligent on cleaning behind them desks. And what I found out is on the 3rd floor, all them desks we had to clean, they ain't even using. But they was just so dusty. So the 2nd floor is where the people are at, and it's funny because the 2nd floor, you could tell that's where the cleaning company, it was Coverall. You could tell that they was focused more on the 2nd floor because that's where most of the desks were used, but that 3rd floor, they neglected that 3rd floor. So I just want to keep the building how I'm gonna present it before our first day, official day, and I want it kept like that. That's why I had the people who participate in the deep clean be the team that stays in the building. And God bless this team, because I got blessed with a good team. Just got to get one more person, but they have to be a self-starter. Nobody's managing nobody. You got your task, you know what you got to do, you just do it. Ain't no micromanaging. But I will have somebody who will be accountable for the building and for our stuff to be put away correctly, and gathering the dirty towels. Even like we use SWEP. I need to delegate that person to be the one to put supplies needed in the app, and for inspections, all that. Like I just I got a meeting Friday. What's tomorrow? Friday? Yeah. I got a meeting tomorrow with one of my clients. I'm going to introduce her to SWEP. I'm now at a place where I'm ready to go to each one of my clients and get them on SWEP so they can see what we're doing. I'm doing everything to secure the clients that I already got, just to give them some attention, let them know I ain't forget about them. Here, this is what I got. Let me show you how to use it. You can see when they come in your building, when they clock in and out. And I want them to feel special. And I got that. I advertise SWEP on my website. I promote it in my walkthroughs. It's a selling point for me. So I sell on that too. But I more sell on myself than anything because if I think about it, I never even mentioned Sweat to this new account. Never even mentioned it. And she don't even know about it yet. So and they got security. So I figure, I got her number. I'll call her directly. She don't gotta be on Sweat because they got security. They walk around the building. They got cameras all over the place. Let me tell you how strong them cameras are. My day porter, she said, Miss Karen, she said, now mind you, they really take care of their employees, and they got snacks on every floor, every corner. There's a cooler. It's just amazing. So, and they welcome us to it. She said, she told the contact person told my day porter, she said, when you do the order, if it's something that we don't order or we don't have here that you like, she said, go ahead and order it. I'll just get what you like. And me and her looked at the lady. I said, she was like, no, I'm not hard to please, she said. But I said, that's nice, Tammy, that you offered that. But that's how they are. And she said, oh, well, I would rather her be happy because if she be happy, we going to be happy. So that's their mindset. So I already know. I mean, I just be myself and what my expectations are. And I give it to them. And they're going to be happy. They're already happy. Yep, so that's how you win. That's how you close and how you win your bids after you submit, or how you prepare to win on your walkthrough. Like, you just don't rush a walkthrough. Like today, I had a walkthrough transportation company. He wants his office, garage area, stuff clean. And I gave myself 30 minutes on my schedule because, mind you, I had a 11 o'clock walkthrough of a commercial kitchen in our downtown Pittsburgh. I had to reschedule till tomorrow because he had me there so long. And then, mind you, I got my guy meeting me at the construction project. I got all the tools. So I had to kind of rush him because I met him at the mayor's office when my girlfriend was recognized by the mayor. I met him there. We exchanged numbers, and he called me like he said he would, and he gave me an opportunity. Actually, I got to work on that proposal today. And so he was talking like I just had free time. We could just lollygag. He's stopping, talking to his employees. Some girl walked in showing these murals. It was just too much going on. And I hadn't even walked nowhere yet. So I had to kind of rush him because as a Black business owner, Black to Black, I got a lot going on too, man. Like, show me what you need. So I had to push that because he was starting to waste my time, and he was making my day, like, it was already overwhelming because I didn't really get no sleep. Now, imagine, let me tell you what I did last night. Now, you have to ask for the keys to the closet from security. So my day porter brought all the bathroom paper products downstairs. So I needed to show my guy when he came in where they were. So I only needed the key for that. So I forgot I had the keys. So I get home last night and clean out my pockets, and I got them daggone keys to the closet. Now, in my mind, I'm saying, oh, shoot, my day porter come at 7. She ain't even going to be able to get in the closet because I got the keys. She ain't going to be able to do nothing because I got the keys. So I looked. It was only after 10, and I know the guards don't leave till 11. But I thought, oh, shoot. But by the time I realized, it was like 1 on 11. And I was like, no, I ain't pushing it. And I should have looked at the girl's phone number because she's been calling me all night for stuff, the security guard. So So I had to get up. I didn't get there at 7. I got there at 7:30, but I got home and I couldn't go to sleep. It was like 3:00 in the morning because I had all this stuff I seen in my emails that I was trying to complete before I go to bed. And then after I did that, I had to wind down. It was almost like 3:00 this morning or 2 or something. And then I had to get right up, and I was like, so. And then I got that text about the project. I could see in the text that they're desperate. I got the text like 6:00 this morning or 6:30 this morning or something. And I'm like, ugh. And I'm so tired. I'm starting to get delirious. So I do all that, do the walkthrough, backed up the walkthrough, went to the project, seen he was doing it right. He was okay. Plus the project manager is going to make sure she get what she want. So I said I could go. So I left him there, and I had to order products, get my daughter, pick them up, pick up uniforms. Like if I was by myself, I would have had to do all of that. I thank my daughter so much today. I said, do you not know I would have to do all of that if you weren't here? And I'm getting delirious. I'm on my way to the job, to the building, and I missed my turn 2 different times. I said, oh, it's time to quit driving because now you're getting delirious. I was so sleepy, like my eyes wanted to close so bad. I said, I waited for the window guy to come, told him what I needed him to do, got somebody to make sure they check it when he's done, and he ain't called me yet, so he must not be done. So that's it. And I had to come home, and I still got a proposal to write, and I still got to finish filling out the North Carolina stuff. It's a pre-qualification, even though we're already got an inside tap, but I still got to complete the stuff. It's like 11 pages of information they want. I don't even know what the other pages ask for because you can't get to it until you're on it. And I think I'm on like page 6 or 7 or something. So, but I think I need to eat something and take a nap and start over because I'm tired. Like, I can't believe I pushed myself like that this week. I had not done that in a very long time. I used to hump hard like that all the time. That's why I say I had my head down. I wasn't paying attention to my business because I was chasing that money. Yeah. So, because it all started with me wanting to leave that franchise. I said, I got to make enough money because I had like 25, 30 accounts for the franchise or something, 25, I think it was. And I said I was bringing home. No, wait. I was making $50,000 a year in sales with the franchise. And I said, I got to make enough. I got to make more than the franchise so I could leave them because they was holding me back because somebody got a complaint. They wasn't going to give me no opportunity for 6 months. Shit, 6 months is a year to me. So it was time to like find my way out. And that's what I did. And the grind never stopped. Like when I got enough, I was like, I'm done. They put me under a 2-year non-compete. So I was quiet, growing my business for 2 years. And then when them 2 years was up, I didn't even have to advertise. I wanted a free commercial through Comcast. I had people was writing articles on me. So I was like getting free advertisement. I never placed the ad. And then when I got on that Google, when my tech guy or whoever put me on that Google My Business, that's the best thing that ever happened for my company because Google is my main source of leads. I don't pay for nothing. I rank 5 when, now mind you, when you do commercial, you're not going to get your commercial clients to give you a review because they just don't. But your private clients, get them to give you reviews. That's what I do. And like, I can't take pictures of my janitorial. Don't put them people's security without their permission building out there. No, like I at that building I just was awarded, I couldn't even take pictures during the walkthrough. And I'm telling my team, I'm making sure, don't take no pictures in this building. So you have to make sure you have permission. Now, construction projects and maybe a move out and clean or something like that, stuff like that, I can do that. But janitorial, be real mindful about putting your clients' buildings out there because it's a security issue. And then you don't know what's in their building that somebody else might want. So protect your clients. Protect them. Just like you make sure their building is secure, protect them. So I don't know why I went there, but yeah, protect your clients. You can always find opportunities to make content and take pictures, but just be real mindful because I would hate to see you lose an account because you posted your building online and without your client's permission and they found out. So just be real mindful about that. I ain't never heard nobody tell nobody that, but be mindful about that. All right, I said I was going and I came up just rambling now, but stuff's coming to mind and I want to share it. Yeah, but I kind of got a little burst to refresh that I can sit here probably and do that proposal for that transportation company. But yeah, guys, you gotta seal them deals. And I can show you my method. Because you guys, I have a bidding consultant program. It's not launched yet because Facebook got my stuff all messed up. But I'm still moving forward. I just gotta do some stuff, and I've been so busy I ain't even been able to do that. But get myself settled and even get myself in a position where I could at least, eventually get some management staff. Might be able to develop one. So we'll see. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off of here. Thanks for listening. Have any questions, please ask, comment, share, subscribe to my channel so you know when I go live or I share any content that might help your business. So this is Karen Denton, your bidding consultant. Talk to you guys soon.